All right. So, we are on the game. Playing the game. The game. Oh, it's so beautiful. And so wonderful. And so amazing. Oh, we're having fun. Oh, there we go. And shut up, Bo. All right, there's Bo, sitting right behind me, enjoying his chilling out, Bo. Having a good day? All right, let's do this. We are having a good day. We're gonna make this thing. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Hey, don't freaking sing. All right. That window was opening. There we go. There we go. Almost. All right. So, got some new headphones. Got this metal thing right here. It's freaking awesome. Metal. See this metal? It's shiny. Isn't that right, Bo? Good job, Bo. Thank you for acknowledging, Bo. The metal. That they did not notice. Alright. So, we are gonna do some stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. Gonna be great. We're going to the frickin' army base. We're gonna have some frickin' school. SKOOL. Good times, good times. I don't have any viewers, but I don't really care. Doesn't have to rhyme. Alright. Here we go. Got guns. Got helmets. Got backpacks and AKs. Alright, I'm going to come up with a topic at some point, because I know me just playing video games and not talking is very boring to some people, because it's very boring. It's the reason why people start unsubscribing, because when people play video games, they're very distracted. They think that they're better than me. I am having fun, though. And we are going to kill him. Got him. And there's a dude behind me. See? What's going on? I am streaming right now, having fun.
I put my lips around your head.
Could what?
I put my lips around your head.
There we go. Alright. And this is Gina, my roommate. New roommate. Amazing. She is awesome. And cool. And she has fun.
I have the most fun.
She does.
Right,
Where's it?
my beer.
Your beer? Your bird? Hold on. There you go. Ow, my nipples. And we are going... You what? You laying on my pictures? That's alright. Those are kind of like not exactly my style, so it was just like an experiment kind of, so just to see, you know, what was going down. And we are gonna have fun. We're having fun, so we are doing different things. And I need to get another gun. There we go. What's up? All right.
What you do?
Yes, this is what I do. I look for people and I shoot them. Yeah. All right. Got him. All right. You going to the bathroom? You need to go to the bathroom?
No.
Okay. All right. Who's going to the bathroom?
Go through the next room.
Go through the next room? Okay. You got it. All right.
Look at you then. Shit.
Let's see if they're... I got first aid kits, I think. So...
Do I need a first aid kit?
Yes, we do. Yes, because I am very low on health. I need to get away from those entrances as well. All right.
Is that what you're searching for?
Yeah. I know that if I do things on automatic, it's a lot less control, so...
Okay.
Yeah, so...
My computer over here. Kill that motherfucker. Wait, what was that?
He's up here, I think. Or he's around.
Looks like a kid.
Yeah, I know. See, I got friggin' no. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna take another sip of my monster. It's alright.
I'm sitting on your monster.
No, you're not sitting on my monster. My monster's on the table. Is that a fart noise?
No, it's not. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah. It's okay. Where's your drink?
I won't disturb you.
That's okay. You can disturb me. It's fine. I'm having a great time.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Disturb you.
Go.
Alright. This is what you do?
Yeah, this is what I do. And I'm gonna come up with a topic of some kind. It's so great. Yes, see, it is. I was in the under parts. Oh, that's so good.
What does that mean?
It was a glitch in the game, so.
I mean, it's a weird household.
It's a weird household? How weird? Yes.
Okay, so tell me about it.
About it? Oh.
I really want you to tell me about it.
Let's see. The dust is fire. The wine is mixed with water.
Fair enough.
And the, let's see. A third fact. The third fact is I play video games instead of cleaning my room. I got all my dirty clothes up this time, so that's good.
Everything smells like cigarettes. Even the dog.
I can't hear you. What do you say?
I said
I know it does. It really does. Yeah. Mm. There is a lot of cigarettes around, but it's a calming effect, so that's a good thing. Tell you what's going on. There's. It's still February on my calendar. There's things are expanding. Upon weekends and Overwatch.
There's a bunch of... Okay, so I was sort of very, you know...
I noticed.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, of course.
Is that close to what happened?
Yes, you were. Did you have to escape a terrible, terrible fate?
I did.
Good?
Escape a terrible fate.
Good job.
But I was ferried here by, I don't know, a handsome rich fellow that I kind of like. So
You
I
think
took
so?
it from there.
I died. There was guns right on the other side of that door. Disqualifications all around.
Can I just ask reasonable questions that somebody else can answer?
Of course, yes.
Okay. So there's this handsome fellow that I quite like.
Tell me more. Yeah, that's right. I see him. I know him. He's a good guy.
And I was cursed here. And then what else?
And then Naruto, Deadpool,
That's it?
February. Mercy, Expand, and The Weekend.
And met these wonderful people. I actually love every single one of them.
That's really nice. I'm really happy. It's really cool.
Okay?
Yes, it is.
How are you?
Quite.
I love every single one of you.
I know this. You're really cool, and you're really awesome, and you're really fun to be around. You are a nice friend that I would enjoy having the company of drinking beer and Monster with.
Okay. Play the game.
You're gonna drink beer. I'm gonna drink Monster. That's
I'm gonna drink this beer.
It's good. All right, I'm gonna put these headphones back on. I can still hear you though, so it's okay.
I might pass out in your bed.
Yep.
Alright. But you'll cuddle me later.
Of course. Of course. All right, so we're gonna come up with a topic, and that topic is going to be.
The topic is
What's that?
Yellow.
Yellow?
No, it's the new.
A mood. Okay, cool. All right, I like that. We're talking about moods.
No, not about moods. It's about the new reality.
Ah, you speak so softly. It's very relaxing, but I still can't hear you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to relax. Oh. Aw.
Hidey, hidey, hidey,
I know.
hidey.
All right. Are you trying to distract me? No, absolutely not. Because I'm very good at this game. This mic is touching my beard. Brandon was yelling. It's Brandon playing what is it called? The Last of Us 2.5. Dave's gone.
Sure.
Go talk to him. Alright, we are going to get a cur and go do the thing stuff. Yep. See if we can get shot at. Got him. I get painkiller suppressor and another one backpack. There we go. There we go. Alright, we don't need anything else. Oh yeah, that's so good. Somebody in here. I think so. Alright, we got a car over here. I think there might be someone in these buildings, but I'm not exactly sure. circle. Okay, guns. All right. Awesome. Oh. There we go. Oh, he had auto. Early in the game, I think, is when you actually need a single, because oh, all right, that tastes very good. So, a lot of times people think that I am stupid. But understandably so, I'm not stupid. Oh. Going back to title screen, because gotta start over the server sometimes because there's lag, there's people cheating, and there's a bunch of different other stuff, so. Now people think that I'm dumb or something, that I'm stupid, or that I don't know anything, or that I'm just like, oh, I have to go with these cheaper dudes because I want to save jobs and I want to make myself better and I want to make save face, you know, understandably so. I don't want my face to burn off. And I definitely don't want too much, or too many, things that are just laying around, because you look at things and you're just like, well, I mean, hey, so there are a lot of times that I don't make sense, and but the more I don't make sense, the more I start to make sense. Because my dad taught me all the codes that he used to use whenever he was in the in the in the security forces and stuff like that, private security. He kind of like he kind of like tried to like teach me whenever I was younger, when I was about 3 to 5, and a bunch of different other stuff. I was kind of really enjoying what's the word? Life. My life. And there was a lot of times where I learned that there were a lot of things that that I didn't know about people, and the things that they do to try to cover up those things. But we'll talk about moods, because when you're in a specific mood, sometimes people, what's the word? And I'm not forcing or anything like that, or trying to do anything weird or anything like that. So it's just hard to say sometimes, because purposely forgetting things sometimes can create a reflex. And that's where I think a lot of different moods actually come from. The most I've looked for when it comes to moods is basically like relaxation, fast music to be able to regulate my rhythm and my rhythm. Step patterns are really cool, and a lot of times it's really easy to forget those sometimes, because people don't realize that, like, if they learn something and it goes to a different part of your brain, it sort of becomes a reflex, but you don't exactly remember it. So, because there are parts of your brain where something will become a reflex, and if you assume things or try to think more quick and try to like make that a reflex, you'll actually forget the stuff that you learned, like the information and all the different stuff that you tried to do. It just seems that people don't realize that stuff, or people don't understand that at all. And most of the time I see a lot of different things available on a lot of different stuff, and most of the time I don't think that people are like a certain way around me, but more than that, I see a lot of different kinds of wait, a lot of different kinds of regret, you know? But the more you pay attention to the regret, the more you kind of see past it and realize that it came from somewhere, and you want to, most of the time you want to change it, you know? People want to change people sometimes, and that's a good thing. The more I look past a disability, or or my own disability, the more I see so much potential for so many things that are actually good to happen, and the more I look past that that regret and that influence, the more I see something that could be positive if it's taken in the right light. And the more you look at certain things, and the more you try to see past all that all that badness, you know? But there are a lot of times where I didn't see it and I didn't notice it until it was pretty much too late. Until I couldn't change anything, and I couldn't change people. Alright. There we go. Hello. I know. There's Bo. Again, he's a healthy baby boy. When I appear into that different side of myself. Yeah, what's up? Alright, cool. I know he does. I know. I'm gonna finish this round and then I'm gonna get off. So. You okay, Bill? Oh. Well, the more I look past the efforts of miscommunication and misdiagnosis and all those other different things, the more I see past a lot of different things that people actually do, and the more I see into the mind of actually the reasoning behind it, because a lot of times people don't know the truth, and they really don't get it, because owning a pet and a lot of things is a lot of responsibility, and owning a lot of things and owning a pet is an absolute nightmare if you know about it. And to be trained, a lot of different animals have to learn very quickly, and when they learn very quickly, a lot of times people don't understand that those animals need to be taken care of, you know, like no matter if they're with you or not. So most of the time I see past all the stupidity and dumbness and stuff. But when I don't, I always try to see what I know and look at what I've heard and and look at what I've seen to actually give me clues on being able to learn past something and to realize that there are a lot of different things that people don't really get, and even more so than that, there are a lot of different people that that's Bo's hind legs. It's a good doggy. And the more I see the difference in people's lives and the things that they cause and the things that they are able to amount to, the more I'm able to see past the bad things that stuff and people did, and I'm able to see into a different possibility every single time. So. The more I see into different possibilities, though, the more you look into and risk the factors of creating something like a disturbance, a rustling, a gaggle of geese. And an emotional dimension that can be your downfall. Make you think that things are happening, and once you get through that and get past all those things, once you get past all those possibility stoppers and confidence breakers, you can realize that there are many times, at many points, and many days, that people think that they're better when they're not. You get a lot of people that with overconfidence that can tell you anything or ask for anything, and they think that they'll get it because they have a smile on. And most of the time they think that they have it. And it's funny to me, because a lot of times people don't really know that they're not getting that. They're not getting any of that. And emotional support, let's see. Realizations, I guess, sometimes are just the kind of go by the wayside, and people don't notice that those things can actually cause a big difference if you're on a professional scale. And but the more you look at something, sometimes the less you see. So sometimes when you're not trained. So the more you realize something, though, the more you're lured into something weird. Like see, there were a lot of people back in the day that really did some horrible stuff to their kids, and they paid for it, and they don't really know what it was, but a lot of times people think that people know what it is, and they think they can decipher and know what the hieroglyphs mean. Oh my gosh. A lot of times people can be righteous, but it doesn't mean they're right. And it does not mean they're correct. And Most of the time I've seen a lot of people fall victim to this game that people play, and most of the time I see a lot of different people that really think they're on one, you know? They think they're on that game, and they think they're playing that fiercely for someone and getting clues and telling their parents and a whole bunch of stuff. And most of the time, though, I'd like to think that there are loopholes and outs and a lot of different things that people don't realize are there, and in that emotional dimension, basically, of like thought bubbles and lots of things that people actually get to and don't realize they're influenced by, because they're barely staring at it and it's mostly subconscious. And if they don't tap into that or realize that part of themselves, then they're not able to tap into the part of their brain that actually helps them have cognitive thought whenever the stakes are high. And most of the time when you go hunting for vampires, emotional vampires, it's a metaphor, but it means that the more you put into someone, the more emotion you try to not coerce, but finesse. The more you try to finesse out of someone, the more you're expected to deliver. The more you're expected to do something that someone else wants or needs or anything like that. But understand that, realize that most of the time people really need in the first place is just someone to talk to. The more you realize that people sometimes who are around, they don't have your back. They don't have all those things. They don't have you because they're just out, you know? You're just out and you're doing something else. You're out, you're making your way, and that's what's important. And the most important thing about making your way is got him. The more I look back at my life and realize there's so much more. More people don't realize is that if something's found in your life and you kind of let it go, the thought of that kind of leaves you, and also it's harder to look back whenever you're looking so far into the future. The more I think about it, though, the more I look past myself, and the more I look towards a future that has all of those amazing people and wonderful people that I've met in it, and that's where I seem to look past all the bad stuff and realize that sometimes people just want to be acknowledged. There are so many reasons why people sit out on someone's game or tell people that they've got their back when they don't. The more I look past someone that decides to make a decision for themselves and lose a friend for that, the more I start to just back off and see how many people are actually playing the game and how many people are actually waiting until the game starts and they're just practicing, you know? They're practicing betraying each other. The more I look past that and see the fact that people don't really know what happens and they don't know what goes on behind closed doors. They don't really know how people are feeling emotionally, and all they can take is everything for face value. And a lot of times my dad realized that and didn't want to tell me because he thought that my life would be changed, or my mind would be changed about certain things. And I'm happy that he didn't tell me, because I was glad that I was supposed to learn it on my own, and to realize that all of those things matter, and all those people seem to give off a purposeful meaning, and a want to change, and I want to be able to understand the dynamic of love and life and unselfishness. The more they start to give and have selfless acts, and the more I live and realize that there are so many different things that actually make sense to me now that I'm older and more wise, and realize that there are people out there that like you. There are people out there that really want to hang out with you. But unfortunately, sometimes you have to take the bad sometimes to realize the good is there, and also realize that there are so many other options to go. There are so many other people that literally won't do those things. And there are so many other people that really won't take advantage of the emotions that you have and try to be there when you're at your most vulnerable, just to be able to change something that they think is something that will make them benefit. And the more they realize that those things don't exist, and I really can't be that manipulated when it comes to those things. And if I do get manipulated, then usually I dock people. But I'm not a doctor, so send in a professional. So, I think that's the end, and you are your own one-person bomb squad. And the more you realize that you matter, the more you realize that everything around you matters, the more you start to take in the realizations that everything matters. Not just everything around you. That people can change things. And when they do change things, other things change to stop them. So you're not the only one that's docked, you know? But all it can do is even the playing field. It doesn't matter how many times I stutter. It only matters how many times I say it. The more you realize that people have your back and people love you and people want you to be around you, the more you'll also realize that people are liars and they're stupid. Even parents lie all the time. They say, "Oh, we brought him to the farm. Brought him to the farm. Good job. Thanks, Mom." I didn't go to the farm, but it's good that she's there. I'm glad to... They obviously didn't have enough room for how she is, because she's pretty big. This is a dog, and it's a pretty big dog. So, I might be... What's the word? I might be understating it. So just, you know, alright? Have a good day, and make sure that you don't spoil the MCU, because it's not going to be spoiled. It's never going to be spoiled. Doctor Strange made sure of it. Oh. And be yourself, and have a nice day.